Hey guys, Isla and Justin is back, and this is where
no.
I reckon this is where half the fucking people viewing this video just clicked off.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I would.
Yeah, fuck. All right, well, we two head cases, special little nuts, are gonna play a game for you today. It is 800 point, and we're playing capture and control.
No.
No. All right. So what are we playing? That's a good question. I am playing Army of Thror, and I've got some warriors. I usually run Grimhammers, but I haven't rebased some of them. Some of them still have the old flock, so I was going to run a full Grimhammers with all the young dwarf heroes. But this is what I've got based properly, so I thought I'd just run this. Not make Justin wait another hour and a half for a game.
That's alright, I don't care.
All right. So my general is Thror. And with him is 14 Kingsguard. I have a captain with 2 warriors and shield and 3 warriors with spear shield. I have Thrain. They have 4 shields and then 5 with spear shields. And then I have 4 with shields and 5 more with spear shields, and that is my 800 points.
Yeah, so I'm running Moria. I've got a shaman with 6 goblins, captain with shield with 6 goblins, Ashrak with 6 goblins and 6 of the upgraded spiders. I got Groblog, 6 goblins, 3 prowlers, troll with hammer and a bat swarm, and then a cave drake, 3 prowlers and a bat swarm, and that is my army.
Nice, no. Can you say no? Okay, here's the table. There are 5 objectives, 1 in the middle, and all the rest around there. And yeah, we're gonna have to get into this game. Cool. So I've got my army down. Got Thorin and Captain in their warbands. I've got Thrain and Thror. So sticking together for now, but yeah, that's how we go on. We've got good board control and good spread, I think, and we've got room to maneuver, so we'll see how we go. And Justin has got his cave troll. Sorry, that's not cave troll, cave drake. Captain's warband, Ashrak's warband, another shaman, I think good old Grogbog there in his warband. So this is this table. Okay, so I got priority and called a march with my captain over here, so just sent all of this up. They weren't affected, so they trailed behind. And then over here we went and yeah, we trundled over that way to go around that big old wood there. So yeah, going through a little bottlenecked at the moment, but that's fine. We can do it like 300 Spartans did. Alright, yeah, and Justin's gonna finish his move and I'll get back to you when he's done his move. So Justin moved up quite conservatively. I think he wants to try and dictate the engagements. That's fine. I'm going to dictate who gets to hold the objectives. I am fine with that too. Crap. I should have bonked someone on there and captured that one. Okay, I can go back and rectify that next turn. Oopsie. Alright. Cool. Yeah, because we can capture and move off, so there's no actual like pressure to stay on them if we don't want to, but yeah. Alright. Cool. Come back next turn. And Justin's archers, some of them moved half, the rest stayed still, shot at Thrain, and did nothing. So yeah, that's it. So we're going to priority and we'll come back. Alright, so those red dice mark the edge of my movement, so Justin's just being sly. But yeah, he shuffled forward with some shit. I don't mind. I'm happy for him to dictate charges, like I said. I will hold the breach. So yeah, now it's my turn to move. And yeah, I will come back to you after a minute. Okay, so my movement's over, so I'll be flipping this one, and this one in my turn at the end of the turn, and Justin's already flipped his. I'm reaching out for that one there. Come around here. So yeah, yeah, got a big old terrain piece to defend me there, and then yeah. Cool. Shooting didn't do anything, so back to priority. Big one this turn. Cool. So, Justin called a heroic move with his Goblin Captain there and got a bunch of stuff in. Ashrak called a channel, and yeah, he ended up moving, doing the channel. Shroud of Shadows on which spider was it? That one?
The one on Throne.
One on Throne. And then, yeah, then got the Cave Drake around there. Bat Swarm on Throne, and yeah, just engage me. I'll let him have the move off because I got to engage anyway, and I had a good position to hold, so there. And then coming around this side, I finished off my move. He moved off that objective because we've captured it now. He's moved on there to capture it. Moved all this stuff around here, charged the Prowler, managed to kill one with the throwing axe. I got 2 Grimhammers on that one. And I moved Thror here to give his hero tasty target to go after if he wants it, so yep, we'll see how we go. Cool. Justin's finished his movement, engaged along here, and got the Cave Troll and the Bat Swarm into Thror. Got Groblog into some warriors, and yeah, that's how it's looking. Just a big old mess. I feel like there's going to be some combats and strikes going off everywhere this turn. Try and take advantage of it, but before that we got shooting and I have priority, so I'll do my shooting, we'll do Justin's, and we'll get back.
Yeah.
Alright, so here's what we've got going on, just so it's easier to remember and you guys sort of see how we're going. Groglog and the Drake for Justin are both called combat. Thorin and Thror have also both called combat. And Thrain against the Cave Drake, sorry, not the Cave Drake, the Troll and the Batsman has called a heroic strength. Because he's strength 4 and the Cave Troll's strength 3. With the hammer, he'll be winning, like the two-handed weapon, he'll be winning me on twos. And then if I can get at least 1 point up to 5, he'll be winning me on 3s. And if I can get any better, he'll be up winning me on 4s. So that was my thinking with that strength. So yeah, so that's that. I did have priority, so our Odyssey gets to do the first combat. And we'll come back. One goes to evil. Alright, what are you going to do?
I'll do Drake first.
Alright, Drake got his 2 men, and then he's pulled off Thorin. And yeah, so that's how that went. Then I get to choose, I'm going to choose Thrain because that one's already finished, and then I get to break the combats down after that because it's my priority.
Cool.
Actually, you'll do Groglog before we finish that too.
Yeah.
Alright, but yeah, okay, yeah, so Thrain and then Groglog, and then we'll come back. Okay, so with Thrain's combat, killed the spider with Thrain's hammer alone. Then one guy that was helping him in the fight went into that spider. He already passed his terror. Same with this guy. He already passed his terror, so he went into that fight. And then yeah, so now we've got to do Groglog's one, and yeah, I should have hopefully I would have blocked off Groglog's path to him as well because you've got a guy behind him, so he's all wrapped in there.
Yeah.
Alright, Groglog's fight.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright, I was in range of my banner, but I didn't need it. I rolled a 6 to shield, and Justin only rolled a 4 high, so he got pushed back there. And then I'm going to break down the rest of the combats as I see fit. Actually, technically, we've still got the Thorin heroic combat as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, fuck it, let's do that. Okay, big round of combat. We'll cover what happened. I killed a couple prowlers over here, which was awesome. So my heroic strength with Thror against the Cave Troll and the Bat ended up rolling a 5, so I went up to strength 9. And I decided to shield as well, so I rolled a 6 on the shield, and Justin didn't roll better than a 5, so that happens a lot sometimes. Stars can let you down. Oh well.
It's part of fun.
Yeah, Grogbog's combat didn't go off because I shielded and won against you because you also didn't roll a 6 there.
Yeah.
I rolled a 6 and pushed it back. Killed a few goblins here and there, but I've cleared out the majority of the spiders. There are only 2 left of 6, so killed 4 this turn. My combat with Thrain, as you saw, really helped. He knocked off 2 spiders in 1 turn, so 40 points. So that's nice and juicy. Thorin's still hanging in there. He's still got a point of might. Got my captain in there with a point of might. Didn't kill all that much over this side, so he's still in a good spot. I think I killed 1 shield goblin and that was it. But yeah, so, and I flipped that last objective there, so now I'm holding 1, 2, 3, and 4 still, because you've got to spend a turn unengaged to flip him. So, yep, there we go. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it's going so far. I did lose 5 dwarves in combat over the course of the turn, but I think 3 of those were the spiders with the venom re-rolling and stuff. So, And I think one was like to a prowler, and one was to a two were to combats. Yeah, two were to that heroic combat with the Drake. Yeah.
Groblog killing the. Well, no. Someone did something.
Yeah, no, that's all good. So yeah, that's the field. End of turn 1. Still looking pretty spicy. You can see your lines thinning out a bit. Yeah. I don't know. What's your opinion on spiders? Quickly while we're here. I reckon D4 they'd be fucking amazing.
Yeah,
like they'd just be worth the 20 points easy.
Yeah.
They're just so swingy. Like
they very much are. This will be my second game. Oh, actually no, it'll be my probably 4th game actually. And they are very much like when they do what they're supposed to, they're great, but that D3 does really let them down sometimes. So. Yeah,
they're just easy to clear, but I don't know, I suppose they are just spiders after all. Like, I don't know, even points reduction or something. Yeah. So Justin did a move and I did a move. His captain did one and Grogbog did one. My one, my captain did one as well. And he won the roll off, so ended up cancelling my move, charging a bunch of shit, and then his Grogbog move went off. So I've still got a few things to move here before he does, and a few counter charges and stuff to go off. So we'll do that, and we'll get back to you. Alright, I did my counter charges. No throwing axes killed there, but I killed 2 archers with throwing axes and went on into the boys behind. And then I did some wraparounds, cleaned up my battle line, made sure everything's supporting what needs to be supported, and also, I need to move here. Just go there. All right. and then we go to moving and all that combat, shooting. All right. Cool. And I think it's just straight to combat, hey? Yeah. All right. No priority, so you get to call that. Cool. We cleaned up over here. All the defense 4 stuff with my strength 4. Thror ended up shielding and winning the combat against the troll and pushed him back. My guy won the fight against the bat swarm, pushed it back. Pushed the spider back. We thought we had a strike off against these 2, but it turned out when Justin charged, he ended up charging a support goblin into Thrain, and because he charged 2 with Groblog, he ended up pulling Thrain off, so we didn't do the strike off. But Thrain did try and do a combat and he failed epically. Killed a spider over here. Another spider ate a boy. Didn't kill anything over here. Did a heroic defense with Thorin. He lost his fight because of the bat swarm, and ended up taking no wounds, but he ended up having to spend 2 fate because of heroic defense, and just won 2 wounds with his big 14 attacks. So big if true. Alright, so here's how the field looks. Neither of us are close to breaking it, I don't think. Like, it's quite a bit, but yeah, cool. We'll keep chugging along, I suppose. Cool. Yeah, so ended up getting the priority. I ended up having to use Thror's ring, which was fine because Justin and I drew. I had it last time, so I ended up re-rolling. And then ended up Groblog called a move, so I used Thror Spawn of Might to do a move. He did not call it with me. He went straight into the cave troll. And then, we cancelled Groblogs as well. And then, we just kept moving off. So, engage a bunch of shit. Justin's having a good hard think of how he wants to try and wreck me. But it's looking rough. I haven't done anything to that cave drake yet. So, just trying to kill some chaff, get those brake going, get the brake gun running. So alright, cool. So Justin's finished shuffling around. Did you have any shooting, buddy, or we're just gonna go to combat? Alright.
I was engaged or not in a great position.
Alright, I will have 2 shots with Grimhammers who fail courage, because they can still shoot if you fail courage, you just can't charge in that. We'll do that. Alright, combat. I rolled terribly. Every time Justin shielded, he won a fight, which was shocking. Did a wound to the troll, knocked a wound off the bat swarm here, knocked a wound off the spider, killed Groblog, enemy general dead. Good job, Thror. No might across the field now, I think, is that right? And then, just did some shit over here, killed a prowler, and then Drake ended up winning his combat, barging, and then knocking off 2 dwarfs. So then we're at priority, and it's gonna be a pretty swell one. So let's do it. Cool. I won priority. I got Thror the hell out of there. It's only got 1 fate left and no might. Came around here, did ping off a goblin. All the axes didn't really do anything else when I charged. Tied up the Drake and the Bat Swarm, and then just tied up the rest that I could. Justin's moved where he can, and we'll see if there's any shooting, and we'll come back. Alright, I've cleared some goblins out here. Had a bunch of boys on the cave troll and Thror, and lost the fight. We both drew, and then the fight went to him. And had a boy on the shaman, didn't do anything, but the shaman still won. Won a few combats through here, didn't kill much. Finished off a spider there, did a wound to this spider with Thorin and the boys. Didn't kill much, killed a prowler. Did a wound to the bat swarm. And the cave trick did his barging trick. So yeah, that is how the table looks. We're going to check Justin's break when we come back to it. So I'll see how we go, because this game ends on 25%. Oh no, 50%, and then we start rolling for 1 or 2. Okay, so it was my turn. I won priority. Justin's 2 away from breaking, and yeah, just charged in there against the cave drake and 1 boy. Charged the bat swarms. Charged as many things as I could, really. This guy, he went through. So that guy charged 2. He went through to reflip this objective that Justin flipped last turn. Holding up prowlers and stuff over here, really just spread thin because the cave drake has been putting in work. But on this side over here, I've been really filling in. I put 1 guy on the cave drake, and then I put Thror on the shaman because he lost 2 wounds last time, and he's lost the Arkenstone save. So try and get rid of that shaman this turn. And then just ganged up on these guys. Try and get those kills in and get him broken so we can start rolling for the end of the game and try and get this over with while I can still hold my points where I can. So yeah. Let's Justin's going to finish up his move, and we'll do combat, I suppose, because there's not much shooting. I engage as much as possible. So yeah, off we go. Alright, looky here now. I broke Justin. I've killed some goblins. Thror won the fight against the cave troll because he barged. My guy lost the fight, and then Thror didn't do any wounds. He's still on 1 wound. Still got stuff here. Failed to kill that last spider. Killed some goblins around. Killed a prowler. And then the cave drake won his fight against my guy. He shielded, chomped him, pushed him back, and then ended up doing a overrun into 2 guys. And then he got the guy who's trying to flip the objective over, so he won't be able to flip it over this turn, so that's bullshit, but that's okay. And then, yeah, over to priority. Let's do it. Alright, so I'm on priority, so I charged Justin's heroes over here, so he lost a spear and a prowler from courage test. And over here, he ended up having Fury, so I end up charging over here with a few things. Charging my strength 4 Grimhammers, got 1 on the back objective ready to flip it at the end of the turn. Got 4 guys on the cave troll. Got my Thror and 2 Grimhammers on the shaman ready to take him out. Thorin and some boys are on the spider, and I've got 2 dwarves on the bat swarm. We're trying to take them all out. So I also held up the cave drake with 1 guy and the bat swarm. So just delaying, trying to deny him points while we batter him, and hopefully we're all at 1 or 2 soon. Alright, let's go. Okay, combat. As you can see, failed to gank the bat swarm, and he killed 1 of my dwarves. And then there was a spearman that engaged my spearman, and he got killed, but I can't flip that objective this turn. Cave drake killed the guy who was on, barged through, and then killed my paralyzed captain. My captain killed Ashrak and got paralyzed this turn, and then he got killed by the cave drake, so eye for eye. And then I did a final wound on that captain who had no fate left, shielded those boys off me, killed a few more goblins, killed that last spider with Thorin and my 3 boys helping out, did a wound on this last second last bat swarm, so he's got 1 wound left. And yeah, just finished up with killing the fucking troll with 3 boys. 4 boys, killed the troll. And then my Thror and the Grimhammer failed to do any wounds to the Shaman, so they got they actually failed to win the combat, so they fucked off. Killed an archer, and that was it. Sort of won the combat, but didn't do any more wounds. I've been fairly unlucky in my range rolls, even though I've only really needed 4s and 5s, but that's okay. We're getting through the... Alright, Justin, do you want to do the honour? Grab a dice, see if the game ends. You're broken 3, it continues. Alright, yeah, so we'll be under priority and we'll come back again. So,
oh shit, Bernie's coming.
Oh, cool. Alright, so we ended up getting the priority and the drop on these boys. No, Justin got the drop on me. So he moved his Shaman into the good spot. And then, yeah, he ended up passing some courage tests and got in. And then, yeah, so I just tried, I've trapped his Shaman. I've got to get rid of that Shaman. And, yeah, we're just surrounding, trying to finish off the last couple, hoping we roll that 2 at the end of the turn, or 1 or 2. So, alright, let's do it. Okay, so, I lost a dwarf over here, and I lost another dwarf to goblins, regular old goblins. Cave Drake and the Bat Swarm failed to kill Thrain. He's got 1 wound and 0 fate left. Sorry, 2 wounds and 0 fate left, because he took 4 and then passed 3 fate, which is beautiful. That goblin lived against the 2 dwarves, killed the Shaman, killed the rest of the goblins over here, so very much close to, you know, game ending. Now, we have a special guest. Who are you?
Lucian.
Okay, Lucian's going to roll the dice. Here you go. Do you want to try and roll it here, where my hand is, for the camera? We need 1 or 2. Oh, 1. The game ended. Good job. That's what we wanted. High five. Thank you. All right. I think it's a pretty clean sweep. I got your leader. I got 2 points for each one. So 2, 4, 6, 8. And you got 2. You didn't get my leader. And I also broke you.
Yeah.
So... very clean sweep.
Can we have another game together?
Yeah, hang on, I'm still filming a video, mate.
Okay.
We'll do it a bit later. So how do you feel about that one, man?
Yeah, I was pretty happy. Like, the Drake was definitely MVP for me. Like,
He did well,
he
yeah.
did quite a lot of work. But yeah, I think this list needs tweaking. I think Ashrak just doesn't do enough on his own. I think if I'm gonna run him, you take Druzag with him.
Yeah. See, like I find, I find the same thing. I reckon you take if you're gonna take Venombacks, you go all out.
Yeah.
And then you take Ashrak and Druzag. You take a threat, like either a Watcher. I reckon either the Watcher would be sick.
Yeah.
With a Bat Swarm, and then or you take a Cave Drake again. I reckon.
Yeah.
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 I dropped the Cave Troll.
Yeah, because I played this army a couple of times, and I sort of... Yeah, I'm finding that Groblog and Ashrak are just... I'm really just running lesser versions of Durbers and Druzag, which... Like, Groblog's not an army leader.
Yeah.
He just doesn't offer enough punch. Like, I think, you know, if you're gonna take a Goblin King to rely on, I'd take Durbers.
Yeah, I reckon you take Durbers, and I reckon you take Groblog to back him up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's still... Like, I mean, he's only, 10 odd points more than a standard captain, I think.
I reckon you'd find you'd still be hitting around 40 models if you take Groblog, Durbers, the 2 Spider Shamans, a full Warband of Venombacks, and maybe the Watcher. I reckon you'd still be pushing 40 models.
Yeah.
And I reckon you'd be pretty happy with that, because you'd have Goblins to run around, do objective things, also as a speed bump.
Yeah.
You've got the 2 Kings as nice power characters, and also supporting with Groblog.
Yeah.
And then you've got your Oogie Boogie that comes up, the Watcher, and then whilst everyone's distracted with the holy shit, the Watcher, then you smack them with 12 fucking Venombacks, and and also you can enrage beasts with Drazerg as well.
Yeah. No, I'll have a look.
Video, mate. That's okay, thank you. Thanks for picking it up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
we nearly finished the video. Yeah.
I definitely think I'll have a look at this, because I think, like, it's there, it just needs tweaking.
Well, here's the end of the table. Definitely cleared a lot. You did kill 17 dwarves. Then the captain.
I feel like a fair chunk of those were probably the cave drake.
Yeah, he did a lot. I feel he definitely got his points back just from the threat. Like, even if it wasn't just killing the bug standard warriors, but like he also got the captain, which is a big chunk, 50, 60 points, whatever he is. I just find I found that I would like to, if I run this again, I think I would bunch my heroes up and run more of a death ball, so they can all support each other. Because Thrain, Thorin, and Thror were all too separated out
to really help each other.
But they did support the main battle line as well, so they did their jobs independently. And like Thorin was a good speed bump. He held that thing up and fucking lived on one wound and ran away.
I find pairing Thrain and Thorin together in the games I played with Erebor, that seems to go really well, because sort of, you know, Thrain is just a death machine, and then, you know, having 6 might that, like, you can have one of them strike and combat off a threat, and, I mean, you feel pretty comfortable killing it. And I mean, if you really want to make sure, if you're up against like a D7 model, you just call Thorin's strength boost ability. But yeah, I find those two as a double team on anything really does a lot of damage
double team
very quickly.
See, I reckon I do want to get some Iron Hills, so I reckon in the next, I don't know, by the end of the year, I reckon we should challenge ourselves. I want to get a Dane and some War Goats.
Yeah.
Let's do a Battle of Anazul Bazaar.
Yeah, that'd be
Ananul Bazaar, whatever it is. And let's theme it around the books. So let's do like Thrain, Thorin, Young Dwalin, Balin.
Yeah.
And let's do like, I'll do Dane and like run that hard. No. Sensei, get the bugger. Nah, missed it. And then you run like Azog and like your, if you could get your Gundabad, but theme it around more infantry and stuff, and maybe some ogres or whatever as your monsters instead would be cool.
Because I could take Azog, Keeper of the Dungeons.
Could even go Bolg. You don't technically know when Bolg was around. I don't know.
I probably wouldn't. But I'd take Azog and then just probably Berserkers, Hunter Orcs, Yazneg, probably.
Should definitely do it for a game.
Yeah.
Because if I was running that, I'd run all warriors. I wouldn't bother with many Grimhammers. Maybe a few here and there.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't bother with a lot. I'd run mainly warriors.
Yeah.
And then then some goats. I'd run Dane on a pig with some goats. Support it. I reckon that'd be cool.
Yeah, that's always fun.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this one. What do you say, Lucian?
Like and subscribe. I still have more videos coming up. Bye.
Bye, thanks.
Bye.
YouTube dream achieved. Bye guys, love you. I love you guys.
I love you too.
Yay. What's the end of us taking your bum all at night?